Hey y'all, in honor of Black History Month, I wanted to come on and share this unusual experience that I had. Make sure you watch the whole video so that it all makes sense in the end, okay? So, what had happened was the other night I was laid up watching this show. On this particular episode, the lady was bringing the group to visit a plantation. Okay, so at one point, this lady
I've never in
said
my life
this.
visited a plantation. This is actually a surreal moment. It's like I can feel the pain of the people who were once here.
And once she said that, it triggered a major memory of mine. Now, mind y'all, I live in Georgia, been here for a few years, and my family and I, we love to visit parks, go for hikes, walking trails. That's our thing. We've been to many different walking trails. We've done this many a times. Now, on this particular day, we were visiting Alexander Park in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Here's some pictures. Okay, I don't know if it was a weekend or what, but it was very busy on this day. It was very sunny. It was beautiful out. It was a beautiful time. So, my family and I were walking, and then all of a sudden, I'm hit with like this overwhelming feeling of like doom and gloom. Okay, it hit me hard. Okay, all of a sudden, I felt like the ancestors were present, and I could just feel like the heaviness, the weight of just all that, they were going through. And it was really, I really like got emotional. I remember telling my husband, like, babe, I could feel with the ancestors. I could feel the ancestors. Like, what? Like, I know they was up and through these woods up, and you know what I mean? So, yeah, I had got emotional a little bit. I just remember having like deep reverence, feeling like real reverence and just gratitude, that like, thank God our people were not where we were. We're not where we want to be exactly, but thank God we're not where we were. And yeah, it was just a really sobering experience. And I remember that happening. And this was maybe like a year or two ago. It was my first time that I have ever visited this park. Right. So, like I said, I was watching this show, and this is what triggered this memory. So, I decided to do some research about the history of Alexander Park. So, when I first looked it up, here's what came up. So these are the original master plans from the county. It goes into the history. I had to do a bit of reading, but it clearly reads historical research, right? I guess an Alexander family purchased it in like the 20th century. Is that they used it for agriculture. It also mentions a Craig family that grew cotton. So I'm like, okay, they dropping hints. They're not gonna spill the tea. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Plantations in Georgia. List of plantations. Okay. Robert Craig Plantation right there in Lawrenceville. So I say, you know what? I'm not going to stop here. Let me take it one step further. There it is. Google says it's 23 acres. That's completely false. You read through this historic document, they had to get the home registered. You read through it and it says that they had 2,140 acres, y'all. So you ain't got to lie, Craig. No, but seriously, so to tie this whole thing back to Alexander Park, like I showed y'all, it was in Lawrenceville, just like this plantation is in Lawrenceville, right? It's 2,140 acres. I also has the address listed on this document, so I just typed in, both addresses from Google Maps, and then they're only like within a few minutes from one another. So ultimately, it did turn out to be plantation grounds. Okay, so what I was sensing was valid. I don't know if it was just like residual energy that's in the environment up there, or if it was like a telepathic experience I had. I'm sure there's like unmarked graves up there, or if it was, I don't even know, just a download of information that came to me at that particular time. But it was very real, y'all, very real. And again, I'm not from here, So I don't know if, the locals are already privy to this story, if this is just common knowledge up here. But for me, it got real. It got real, y'all. Have any of y'all ever had an experience like this? Feel free to comment and, share. And like I said, it was pretty busy that day. And I've been up there other times. Like the city literally hosts events up there. So, I mean, just think about the history. And now there's like celebrations being held there. It's crazy. And like I said, I like to go on hikes. I've hiked in Washington and Oregon and Arizona and Texas and even many parks out here. We love to go all throughout Georgia. So again, I've never had an experience like what hit me that day. I've never, that was the first. And yeah, just thank you so much for watching. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, because it's free. Why not? Oh, and I have had many other experiences that I would love to come on and share with y'all. For example, there was a period of time in my life when I was being haunted. And I do not mean figuratively, I mean literally, y'all. It was paranormal black activity, okay? And I'm gonna share with y'all how I overcame that. It was wild. Just many things I want to do on here. So y'all show me some love. I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy your day. Ta ta for now.